What's going on, everyone? It's Jack from the Conservative Collectors, back with another video. And in today's video, I'll be teaching you guys how to simply draw support and resistance on your thinkorswim charts. Everyone makes it way too complicated than it has to be, and they really don't need to. So simply we come down here in the bottom right, we click this little thing with a money sign over it. It says price level. And this is how I draw my support and resistance using this line. You can come here, right click on your line and edit properties to change your style. Some people like it with straight line, no dots. Personally, I am a fan of the dotted line. So that's what we'll be using today. And simply, I come here on my charts and I start on the weekly time frame. We'll be using all of these time frames to chart, such as the daily, the 4-hour, and the 1-hour. No need to chart any levels on the 30-minute, the 15-minute, the 5-minute, and especially the 1-minute. The larger the time frames, the better and the stronger the level is and will hold. So I'm going to start, and I always start on the weekly. And when you're plotting support or resistance, you simply just need 2 touches of your level for it to be considered a good support or resistance. So right here, I'm going to use 539.40 as my first support level. Why am I using such a level? Because we've tested once, twice, and almost 3 times for this to be considered a strong support. Haven't broken below, so yes, it is a strong support. And always, always, always very self-explanatory. Chart your all-time highs. All-time highs is 900.4 here on Tesla. Simply chart that. Again, self-explanatory. That's the peak of the stock. Always, always, always will be a strong, strong resistance, because it's all-time highs. It's the peak of the stock. It's self-explanatory. Now, when you're plotting resistance, same thing goes here. 700, a major, major level on Tesla. Sometimes it's not always exact. That's okay. But if you can get it near exact, that's perfect. 746, why did I chart this level? Tested once, twice, almost 3 times, 4 times. So as you can see multiple times, the more touches, the better. Once this level breaks with all these touches, the move out of it will be huge. And we've seen we're starting to break out of this. And now I have another level here at 77.61. Why did I chart this resistance level on this weekly? Because we tested once as resistance, and we also used this level as support once. So if you can use and plot a level that was once resistance or turn support, or vice versa, it is a super, super great level because it is confirmed by buyers and sellers as a level of interest. So after we're done with the weekly, we can come down to the daily chart. And another important note, I think, for people to understand is there's really no benefit of charting all-time lows, because if you chart something like this down here, does it logically make sense for Tesla to dump $700 to get near all-time lows? No. I mean, anything can happen, but it's just not logical. When you're charting multiple tickers, it takes some time, and for you to be charting levels that are irrelevant, it just will take up too much of your time. So avoid charting levels that are old, or levels that you don't think logically makes sense to get down there. What do I mean by that? Again, something like an all-time lows on Tesla, $700 away. Don't think you need to be concerned about Tesla at $100 anytime soon. So now we come here on the daily, and if you chart your levels right in the weekly, majority of the time the daily levels will be near the same. We see 779.60 as strong resistance was previously strong support, and we also see 746 as a major resistance shown on the weekly as well. Now we can come up here and see this a little bit more clearly, that 883 now is another strong resistance. Why did I say this is a strong resistance? Because it's tested once, twice, and 3 times. Another way to see if your level is strong or not is to see the move that was created by your level. So when I'm plotting this 882.50, 882.49, I am looking to see, again, how many times it's touched. 3 times is perfect, only looking for 2, but I'm also looking to see what was the reaction at this level. Last time we touched this 882.49, we dumped from 882 all the way down to 539, a near $300 dump on the stock. So we know that sellers are all over 882.49 to sell that stock down. So we want to be paying attention to that level. So it is a great idea to chart it on your charts. So if we ever get there on Tesla, we know that is a good target and you should sell there, or you can maybe take puts, whatever your play is. We now basically have all of our levels here on the daily. We don't have much else. So now we can hop into the 4 hour. Again, keep it really, really simple. You don't want to clog your charts with too many levels at all. Keep it simple. Keep your plan clear. Keep your plan with 1, 2, 3 levels, entry level, price target. That's it. Don't clog yourself up. Don't keep your head going all crazy with a ton of levels. As you can see here, I've got 5 levels so far, and I don't think I'll have much more. Again, sometimes now this is where it gets beneficial to hop on the 4 hour because you can adjust your levels. We noticed that this could be a little better. I'm plotting this 786.17 and adjusting it higher because this has caused this 786.17 level a dump from 786 all the way down to 546. So we know that's a $200 dump. We want to make sure that is a level charted because that's where sellers are sitting at. So after that, we can take a look at the big picture, always zooming out, and notice another level that we could potentially chart here. 400, we noticed this as a strong level, tested once, twice, 3 times, and clearly strong support. Another important thing to note, I know I've already said this, sometimes your wicks won't be perfectly touching your level. That's okay as long as you get the general area. Here is not perfect. It's not perfect touching this 539.40 each time, but that's okay. We understand that this is the general area where buyers are stepping in. Same thing here, 439 or 437 is a major support, but it's not touching all the wicks exactly, but that's okay. But that's basically it on Tesla. I'm going to hop on one more ticker to show you guys how I can do it across all tickers, but the main concept is it's very simple, and a lot of people overcomplicate it for no reason. Literally only have 6 support and resistance, 6 potential entries with large moves. Above 786 we could see 882, and above 882 we can see 900 and maybe even 1,000, but who knows. Keep it simple, don't overcomplicate your trading, and you can be profitable. So let me hop into another ticker here. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back with Nvidia. Nvidia, same concept here. Looking at the weekly charts, we notice, obviously, always want to look at the bigger picture when you're plotting support and resistance, when you're doing anything with stocks, so you get the general idea. We're noticing we're continuing higher. Crazy rally now from $31. Obviously now post split this thing was $850. Overall a great stock, but that's besides the point. Coming here on the weekly, again, same ideas, same concepts. 208.75, plot your all-time highs. Doesn't get any more simple than that. The all-time high, the peak of the stock, literally just plot that level. Now again, I'm going to come down to here. I'm going to plot this support 178.24. Why am I plotting this level? Once again, tested once, twice, and we've bounced from 178 all the way up to 198, a $20 move on Nvidia from this level. So we know buyers are sitting at this level ready to go. Weekly chart, super strong candles here at this level, so I have all eyes on 178.24. You can come down here to plot a support at 122.93. I'm comfortable plotting a level like this. If we ever do dump in the market, we can see around 122.93, 123 on Nvidia, and we can use that as strong support. Why is this strong support? Once again, a major range was supported here at 122.93, tested once, twice, 3 times, and almost 4 or 5 times, kind of broke below. Again, won't always be perfect. That's okay. So we notice it is a little hard to chart exact and precise levels on the weekly. Once you get your major 1, 2, or 3 levels on the weekly done, you can hop off it and go down to the daily. Same concepts here. We're noticing this is a major level. 198.93. Again, sometimes it's not always perfect, and we can perfect these levels on the 4 hour and the 1 hour, but we're noticing 198.93 as strong resistance. Again, why did I choose this? Tested once, twice, 3 times, kind of broke above here, but it's not perfect. We will adjust on the 4 hour. Simply charted this level, dumped from 198 all the way down to 188, so we know that's a strong level of resistance. Same thing now, we're going to come up here, we're going to chart a level up here, 205.33. Why did I chart this 205.33? Because we dumped from 205 down to 178, a major resistance, a major level where sellers are sitting at, so we want to pay attention to 205.33. We have all of our levels now on the daily. We can hop into the 4 hour to come in, see if we missed anything, and to perfect our levels. So we notice, like we said here with this 198.93, that it isn't the greatest level. We can adjust. We can make this level 199.83, bump it up $1. Why are we using this level here? Because we notice again strong resistance, dumped from 199 to 178, $20 down move. That is a major resistance. Once this is above 198.83, we can see first 204.05 and 205.33. Again, why am I charting 204.05? Simple, same concept, dumped from 204 all the way down. And this is again where we can adjust, change this level, bump it a little higher, try to get your levels as exact as possible. You could do this on the 4 hour. That's basically all our levels for the upside. We could plot a few here on the downside. Some supports, 176 and 170, 166. Why am I charting these levels? Once again, jumped from 176 all the way up to 194. So we know that's a major level. And a not so strong, but strong support here, tested once, twice, almost 3-4 times, and jumped up a quick near $10. So we have all of our levels. You can come here to the hourly, but if you do it right, you don't need to. You're going to get the same idea, same concept. If your levels are strong and your levels are accurate on the weekly, daily, and 4 hour, it will converge over to the 1 hour. And when I talked about quickly here, we're not using the 30-minute, the 15-minute, the 5-minute. These levels aren't strong because these candles were formed over a 30-minute time frame, 15-minute time frame, 5-minute time frame. So it's not beneficial to use these because they hold no value as something that was formed over a week, a weekly candle. Where did the weekly levels hold? Nobody really cares where the 1 minute, the 5-minute, the 30-minute candles held. You want to be paying attention to those larger time frames. But that's basically it for a quick little support and resistance video. I'm going to come in and make another video on how you can combine support and resistance with patterns. Be sure to look out for that. We got videos coming at least 3 times a week now. Chef's doing an amazing job with his watch lists, and we're really ready to go with this YouTube. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy. And again, keep enjoying this free content. We're not stopping if you guys keep coming in with this love. We appreciate it, and it really keeps us going. So thank you guys so much for all the support. I'll see you in the next one.